Hyerin says she wants to leave the party, explaining that her ability and the fact that she doesn't even stand out make her feel like it might be fine if she isn't there. Jaehyun listens carefully and encourages her to be honest. After a brief hesitation, Hyerin admits that she is scared. She says the monsters are terrifying, especially the giant snake they fought today and the red tiger that chased her. She apologizes, saying that even though Jaehyun always saves them, she feels like she's just a useless person who is not living up to his expectations. Jaehyun already notices signs of this before, back when they go to rescue Byongo's grandmother and during the times they hunt orcs together. He knows that Hyerin doesn't have a strong impact during their missions, but he never blames her for it. He understands that the poison mist ability is tricky. If used incorrectly, it could end up hurting their own teammates, making it very hard for her to use it freely. He knows that she must be risking her life every time she fights. But even with that understanding, he knows that when results don't come easily, it still leaves a painful feeling. After a brief moment of silence, Jaehyun speaks. He says it is perfect timing because he is looking for someone to help him. He mentions a woman named Kim Dabin who works at the shared facility on the 21st floor. She's been trying to manage everything by herself, and it is clear that it has been very hard on her. Because of this, there are now plans to create and manage shared facilities on every floor, not just the 21st. Jaehyun explains that he needs someone trustworthy to take on an important role, and he believes that Hyerin is someone he can trust. He asks her if she can help with the task. He also says that he does not think anyone is useless as long as they are willing to move and do their best. He reminds her that her ability, controlling poison, is powerful, and he believes that one day it will shine even brighter. He says that if it is too hard for her to go out into the field right now, it is okay for her to work inside for a while. And when the day comes that they need her strength again, he will count on her. After finishing his words, Jaehyun bows deeply to her, surprising Hyerin. At that moment, the system notifies that Hyerin's loyalty has increased and has reached 100, hitting the retainer limit. Feeling emotional, Hyerin wipes away her tears. She apologizes for showing a weak side of herself and promises that she will do her best from now on. Jaehyun tells her that she has worked hard until now and that he will keep counting on her going forward too. Shortly after, the system interface shows a new option. It reveals that summoning a guardian beast costs 1 billion won. Jaehyun thinks about it and decides to give it a try. As soon as he agrees to the option, a golden magic circle appears, crackling with lightning. From the center of the magic circle, a crystallized egg forms. The egg quickly begins to crack, and a blinding golden light shines out, so bright that Jaehyun has to cover his face with his hand. When the light fades, he sees that a small black bird has appeared from inside the egg. Curious, Jaehyun uses the Absolute One's eyes to check the bird's information. He finds out that it is called a Samjoko crow, currently at level 1. It is a divine beast with 3 legs, born with the power of the sun. However, because it is still a baby, it needs to be protected and must grow by being bathed in quality sunlight. Jaehyun wonders what he should name the little bird. Because of its beautiful jet black feathers, he decides to name it Kami. To his joy, the bird reacts excitedly to the name, making him realize that it likes it. However, Kami keeps waving her small wings, and Jaehyun guesses that she must be hungry. Wanting to help, he quickly gives her a bag of chips. After eating happily, Kami falls asleep right away. At that moment, Jaehyun receives a notification saying that the bird's level has increased and the solar generator's efficiency has risen by 100%. The solar generator is a facility that creates electricity using solar energy. Normally, it produces about 80,000 to 100,000 won worth of electricity every day, and any extra energy is converted directly into the Absolute One's home wallet as money. Jaehyun immediately thinks about the 10 new buildings he recently acquired. None of them have solar generators installed yet because he had already used up most of his available funds. Before, it felt like a waste to spend 130 million won to build a facility that only earned back around 30 million won each year. But now, the situation is completely different. Thanks to the sudden rise in the bird's level and the improvement in solar generator efficiency, The earnings would now reach around 90 million won a year. The solar generator's efficiency had nearly tripled in an instant. Realizing this, Jaehyun feels there is no reason to hesitate anymore. He quickly makes the decision to install solar generators in all 10 buildings. The system interface immediately updates and shows that the construction of the solar generators will be finished in 24 hours. After making the arrangements, Jaehyun heads to Unit 3001. He visits the occupant there because he needs to ask for a favor. Jaehyun calmly explains that he would like the man to hold onto his money for a while. Hearing this, the man suddenly shows a shocked expression, clearly surprised by Jaehyun's unexpected request.